Wi-Fi on 97.1 FM. Famble them on Akusha and Cabo, me on name na Frank Stella, and it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. And on our all know say throughout the month of June, we take a feet for talk about everything we get for connect with the kingdom as the kingdom are the future leaders of tomorrow. So now we responsibility for love them, for care for them, for support them, for guide them. So this morning we get a powerful topic for this morning, and una all know say as usual always the go with verse for the day and the quote for the day. Or in the studios with me, I get my co-presenter. Hi Mary, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. So Famble, we want to go straight to the verse for the day. And it come up from First Peter's 5, verse 7. And it say, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. God in what it tell you say, no matter what they bother you, no matter what are the problem, God wants you for cast your cares, your anxiety to him because God now no more care for you. And that's the powerful, powerful verse for the day. And the quote for the day come up from Leo Boscaglia. I did take my time. Leo Boscaglia is say, too often we underestimate the power of a listening ear. This I feel like most of we guilty of that, especially when it comes to picking them. Picking them are people that we want for ensure say you they pay attention to whatever thing so far when they communicate to you. So remember say we day right now on the brunch show and we always there Mondays to Fridays 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. But before we go into the topic for this morning, I want also to remind you say the second episode of Renditions is out and it's on YouTube. You can go on with YouTube page right now and type Radio Fry Fry and you will see the second episode done by Mr. Gideon Kanu. And he do a song titled You Waited. This is not a very powerful ministration where I want you just after the show or even when you day through the show, you can go through. So this morning we get a powerful topic this morning. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
So are you really ready for what we have for them today?
I feel like it's an interesting topic we're going to talk about because it's not going for the week speaking anymore.
Yeah.
Each and everybody need well, I know I call the topic in name
Okay.
already. Over to you.
Okay. So we title them this morning a child safe space.
Hmm.
I believe say everybody needs safety.
Yeah.
Everybody need that point or that kind of situation wherein you feel safe, you feel belonged, like nothing at all not to bother you, just like how the verse of the day they talk about. So this morning we want to talk about a child safe space. And the first things first, when it comes to safety, safety is something where everybody they pray for, everybody to work towards. And when it comes to safety, we also need to know what in exactly this safe space they all about. Because some man will think, say, oh, maybe a safe space at a particular location. I just need for them at this particular location and everything will be fine. Like when we small, we always dey feel like say the only safest place for we now we us. So we not for common a door, we not for do anything out of we home, or else we go become we go become insecure or we go feel like we're not safe, you understand? So this morning we want to talk about what it means, what true safety means. And maybe you they think say it's just the location. So we want to talk about the realities of what safety means, especially for picking them. And picking them, just like how we can always say, picking them are fragile people them from the age 0 to 18. These are people where they look up to you for ensure say you protect them, you guide them. And we all know say the dunya wo dey today, it's full of dirt. Boku dot sitting in the street, boku bad thing in the happen. So when you get you picking as a parent, as a guardian, as a neighbor, as a teacher, we all for become eye for each other. Not say because this picky as not to me picking, not to me born amo, I don't care about amo, so not to me business, anything happen to her, happen to her. Mm-mm. Like you always say, wherein for the neighbor in the mot, no say it can I do mot. So you always get for be conscious of the fact that all picking deserve safety. If you day in a position, also you feel like you able for help that picking for become secured, then do not hesitate. So this morning we want to talk about what true safety means. And make we not just limit them to a location. So over to you, Mary. You kindly help with that.
You know, most times as you say child safety, like na organization they make say child protective safety environment, but you go feel like now outside the picking they stay, or na the picking in comfortable zone, na the picking playground, even and then they will be talk about say picking up for like we the girls, for at least days near streets because picking they go they run. Say na nanny back that they can't talk but today. But not that they talk about. Even though it's very important for me the picking get a safe and comfortable bedroom, in classroom safe, in all safe, but it goes well and very deep and it goes beyond that. If we talk about child safety, we talk about environment as well as relationship, where they make the picking feel understood, where they make the picking feel accepted, where they make the picking feel protected, and where just they create a very safe atmosphere mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we talk about today, and we get to talk about the results and solutions or thing that really happen picking feel that kind of way. So as I say, it can be a relationship or just an environment. There are people who like school. Sometimes na because that's the only safe space where they get. Maybe then teacher them, then party them. Now the only safe space that they then get. As we say, it goes well way beyond environment. But they like the school. They like that teacher the way kind of school. He asks how they do. Like me, I be like me history teacher at some point because they talk like when they talk Monday, they ask me certain question them, and if I they go through past papers, and always I they go to just because I'm in safe space, they make I dey study more, and why they study more, na for make a fainting the way I don't understand for run back to because it could explain give me in space where they create a very comfortable for me. So these are some of the things so they talk about, and as I say, it goes well way beyond environment, but it's now the picking in mental well-being they talk about.
Exactly. Thank you so much for that. And as Mary just did talk, I just make we also try for understand. Say when it comes to safety, I feel like it starts with the relationship we get with people, and picking them the first people and first off with them believe. Say then go be protected by not them parents them or the immediate family member. Then it can be brother, sister, extended families. So I want for make we talk about the safety that comes from that relationship. There are some people, trust me, they get picking them all. But when it comes to that attention, just like how the quote of the day they talk about listening ear, it's very important that we not for underestimate the power of a listening ear. When it comes to that, and especially for picking the way they in, that circle of family, and then they expect, say, these are the people we go guide me. These are the people we go make sure, say, I am safe. Nothing wrong will happen to me, no Dandy. So when it comes to Dandy, you just say most times the relationship can kind of push away from the point of you paying attention to the needs of that particular picking. And most of the time, picking and people, I feel like the first need, first way, all picking they get na attention. And you dey see say from small, that cry for so that pikin they cry. That means say they call for attention. They call so that you go come to in aid. You will come for help. So you see, when it comes to relationship and when it comes to listening or attention, all that they talk about, all that they circle around the safe space, make you picking all dinner host and you feel like you are the wrong person to talk to. That's the first thing first where we really need for sit down because most times as parents, as guardians, we're always too busy. Like we walk, we take and pass the relationship with we picking, not knowing that we dey expose we picking into danger. And trust me, if that picking no, you don't need for say, and there are some things you not need for voice them out. But by your actions, as soon as that picking they notice, say, no, this person, no, they give me attention. Trust me, if they go elsewhere. And we all know how they do dirty now. Anybody can just try for perverse the picking in mind towards in future and all that. And as we they talk about a child safe space and all, at the end of the day, we go now for make sure say we picking them enter the future because nobody no one see in all long-term investments by picking just go down the drain. Everybody want ensure say in picking them become somebody in the future. So when it comes to relationship, I feel like that are one of the things in the first way can really, really affect the picking when it comes to safety. Because if that picking not this see in home as that place which I go always run to, as that circle, that environment where you go always share in problems whether not emotional problems, whether not in needs, in basic needs them, then at the end of the day, the picking will choose elsewhere. So now that we want to talk about, I don't know if you want to add any other thing before we go to the next point.
um as you say, relationship very important. And some people then they will say, me if I can't make relationship with me six speaking with me six speaking, then what I get, I know I might not have time. Like as you say, parent them very busy. And so you can notice that some picking and maybe the first two might be get the parenting attention, and maybe the last two go get the parenting attention, but the one there in between might not have the exact attention way or relationship with even them parent them. There are a lot of picking them or adults and now we not ever get relationship with them parents them, because the parent all they think about food, clothing, school
Yeah.
fees. You eat, you don't eat. Okay, you bear food, fine. Okay, go take a book, go study. And even like talking about the parents, like some people, some of you not even about parents them. Like personally, you don't know who school you go. It took me time for my even my parent and full name because we not be get that time there for really
Time,
yeah for
time.
sit down and talk about those things, even though you go thinking a silly thing, but it's very
It matters.
embarrassing
It
when you go
matters.
to school, then they ask you, what's your mama full name? They say mommy. Because you not even
And
know
mommy
the
you don't used
now
to.
mommy they used to, you not even know the balance name, so you parents they carry. But as you say, relationship very important. And if I make your mama even able like a public talk about in Peking, because you know in Peking very well, not to just school, hey, results fine, no, but personally, I say, you like this is your favorite meal, now you mean not to why they force by you.
Sometimes they shock the picking. Laying back no say person they watch
Yeah,
am.
may not say person understand and they
Yeah.
watch them. And sometimes una just sit down as parents and picking them.
Spend
Una
time.
spend time together. Una tell you picking about how your papa, how you and your papa meet up. You know, me then get them history and story then they, because it also creates a type of bond where in the long run you might need, but since you not create them in the first place, it doesn't work like magic. Say the picking don't turn adults. Now when I start for talk. Like we never had that. So a safe space also starts with you just conversing and creating a relationship, and also establish a relationship as well with siblings, among siblings. I feel like parents then get the ability for create
That
um
bond.
yeah bond, and also for create division among
Yeah.
siblings. But you as a parent, and you guess, because you might not always be there, but the sibling they. So if the pikin not able to talk to you, able to talk to him big one, able then in so the circle they continue. In back they able to in small one they able to talk to them. So you create a type of circle where you, even if you know they're around later, the siblings they're able to converse among themselves if something happens in life. So let's also create relationship, not only parent and child, but also as a parent help for create relationship between siblings, relationship of respect, relationship of creating me and create a shoulder where the all man go lie on, say I go able depend on me, my sister, I go able depend on my brother. If something happens, they are my one call away. Most people, if you ask them right now, they're pardon and I one call away. Then 9 or 111 or whatever emergency contact is somebody else, not somebody in the family. So even though the outside world also have a better understanding of safe spaces, even past we the family members. So let's create a relationship in the family.
Exactly. And just for add up to it, and Mary just this say, for you, we just stay born. And not bad. It's good to reproduce if fine for multiply because it will go in accordance with the word of God. But also get the consciousness, say, picky where you not get for able for pay attention to, picky where you not get for spend time with, not just they multiply no more
And
and
left
he
farm.
just left him. He just left him that kind of way they for just grow up by himself. At the end of the day, you self, you know go you know go feel fine self or see you picking in certain situations then because of you carelessness or because of you negligence and all that day. And another thing back where they cause or create safety for that picking at the mindset. There are some parents them trust me, if for example you get certain people in way maybe within the neighborhood then get issues with one another, you know what then they do, then they drag the pikin inside the bag, and at the end of the day you might not be there all the time and you don't can create enmity for you pikin, you don't drag them into issues. At the end of the day that neighbor it go use that day as an escape route or it go use that day as as a link for attack the pikin or for create an environment where unsafe for you picking, because these are things where really happen. We don't see people out of grudge they harm other person in picking. So most of the times when they talk about the mindset, what would they put in we picking them? What will they teach we picking them? What will they instill in them? The values, good values. And what would they talk about values? When they talk about that written one way they go learn at school, no, when they talk about the habits, waiting they give you character, waiting they make you stand out. Trust me, if other people and they do worse things, you are exceptional. And then they force you for teacher picking. Tell and say, yes, it's okay to make mistakes, but don't stay in your mistakes. It's okay to have certain experiences, but work on the good side of life, see the brighter side or the good picture of life. All that they help picking for, create that safety and harmony around them. But another thing that we want to talk about quickly before going on a break is we want to talk about some of the contributions them where they make, where they create that environment we're not safe for picking them. And I just think of the fact that most times when it comes to communication, that's not another contribution. I feel like now one of the main contributions and then the way they make you picking, they know they feel safe. How will they communicate information, certain things them to you picking? Wait till they tell you picking. Because what they build somebody in personality, you go feel say no more and I talk no more I talk. That picking go forget. But with time, because now words you they so inside that picking in life, you they communicate the wrong things to the picking. At the end of the day, that contribution it don't destroy that picking. It don't make that picking don't feel unsafe. It don't become exposed to danger. So I'll make we talk about some of the contributions then quickly. Help.
As you just say, what now one of the ways where would they contribute to picking them not having a safe space, and also like demeanor. There are times where you cannot go close to your parents or people because of how then they look. Like imagine you want to tell you parents something where the money are you they meet in face so like in face sour, like you get a very bad day all the time. There are people who not normally they are angry and vexed all the time, even though the world might be throwing tantrums at you, or maybe you have a very bad office day. But more often we will be able balance like what kind of office at least we carry the office test. What gonna us? We get
Yeah,
a
it's family,
relaxed, yeah,
family
it's
time.
family time. You get a
Yeah.
relaxed mood. And so sometimes some people they go down, maybe they are being bullied na school by teachers, by then colleagues them, but then kind of us back. Then see say you
The mood
your mood
not pleasant.
maybe you go say in fact you're afraid for even talk. And there
Yeah.
are parents that way they overreact. Like maybe something happen to you in a school and when you can now before you find solution to the problem. Now they blame you as
Yeah.
the
How you
picking. How you
manage?
manage, why you do this, why you now you careless you something. Now you put this down, maybe then
Yeah.
thief you. Now you take your money, now you put your money some kind way. Like me, the first few times where we they go work and secondary school, all the time they thief me lunch. No matter what I do, they thief me lunch. So, but I never said anything to me parent them. Probably is so you see the response you don't give picking over time, it they making it ever even share certain things to you. So more friend away will say sometimes even ask the picking, how was school? Anything happened to you? Anything happened to you and tell me? So picking them very quiet because I'm gonna blame them. So picking them naturally, then they keep things, they are very secretive. So pass you poke.
Yeah.
Now make you for understand you became back. But you begin chuk anything happen to you, anything that
Ask
you want, yeah, anything that you want tell me, ask them. Now make if there is no time to have a communication inside the family, then the relationship therefore be very, very strained in the long run. So yes, the mood they go with now us. Then the fact that we always then our phone, we are distracted a lot. Their parents and back when they hardly listen to us, they always on neighbor us. Some because some man a work, some man a housewife. But you know this don't also many people even talk to her. Then a neighbor us they gather
Why they
information.
watch film?
Minister of information or they watch film. So most of the internet they can serve as a distraction for even create a safe space for the picking.
Thank you very much, Mary. I hope say you don't get that one or two things that we go make sure say you begin for work on. Then thing that we can do, we can affect the beginning. We can make them not feel safe at all, at all, at all. But one go on a short break and I dey remind you back for the second episode of renditions. It is now on YouTube. You can just go back to the YouTube page and type Radio Fry Fry so that you could watch the second episode done by Gideon Kanu, and the song where he do the covers of the song where he do is titled You Waited. This is not a powerful ministration. But stay tuned to the radio when they come back. Just enjoy the short break.
Father, we thank you. You always waiting for me. You came out of your way. You sat down to speak to me. What amazing grace that you've shown so patiently, and you've shown so patiently, and you waited for me, just for me. Father, you waited for me, just for me. Yeah, where would I be if you left me, God? Where would I be if you left me? Where would I be, God, if you left me, God? Where would I be if you left me? Where would I be if you left me? Oh, I don't wanna know. I can't even think about it. No, where would I be if you left me, God? So you waited, you waited, Jesus, you waited, you waited for me.
Waited for me, done by Gideon Kanu. That's the second episode of Renditions. We did now on YouTube. And welcome back again to the Brunch Show. We just don't come up from a break. And today we did talk about a child safe space. And we get with verse for the day from 1 Peter's 5 verses 7, where tell we say, we forecast we cares unto God because now God no more care for we. And we quotes also come up from Leo Boscaglia, we say, too often we underestimate the power of a listening ear. I want to make you just hold on to the verse and quote for the day. And right now, the phone lines don't be open on the number 088 971 971. Wait, now from any other network, or you can call me directly on WhatsApp. But if you want to call me from Africell to Africell, we're not a toll free line, no need for pay anything. You call me on the number 090103841. Now, my question to you this morning, I want to ask you, make you tell me, what do you feel say, or who that you feel say responsible for create a safe space for the picking them? You think say now the parents them, You think say na the external forces then like the school, the communities, or you think say na the pikin self for create safe space for himself? Because some man can say them picking the anene word, conky no go, are they go. So I want make you call me this morning and tell we who that you feel say responsible for create a safe space for the Peking them. And we'll just be talking about some of the situations or some of the contributions that we parents then they make. And one of the things back where Mary talked about is the fact that most of the time parents them when it comes to communication or listening to that child, giving that attention to that child, parents them are guilty of it. Most times parents they go see they're busy, they walk past all man. They're too busy that they don't even get 1 minute for spare with that picking or 1 hour safe for spare, for talk to that picking, for ask him questions, ask him about waiting he want do, waiting at he needs, waiting at his struggles. And especially in Africa, it's a struggle for most picking them, or maybe even you where they listen to it, maybe out of experience you could testify say yeah it's not normal to a point that you go sit down to your parents and begin for ask and question. They go ask what happen, not me the question. But these are the things where they help picking for be safe and secured, because sometimes you need to know usa you come out and usa you they go. And if you not get a direction of up of all that day, trust me, your safety is not guaranteed. So now that make today we want to talk about a child safe space, or we still they talk about the situations and contributions then where some of we they give towards the child safe space. Remember, so the phone lines open now. I'll make you tell we would are really responsible for create a safe space for the beginning. Over to you.
We always get asked question like who that responsible. I just didn't know. We remind them how they push the blame, say that this person, that the mama, that the papa. Because even the parents, since we not specify who's parents, they say, Anna, the mama always get him now. So now for create safe space for the picking. The papa in the city, the hustle. Then the mama back will say, that the papa. So all man they cast.
Man for be man for team up now.
Yes, man, I need picking the free, I need picking they listen to. So now the papa, if him back encourage the picking small no more, the picking back will get safe space. Because now the way we dey see things, girl child, I don't know if now something where they just like it's biologically tweaked or something, but God pick they can find more safety in them papa them than the mama them. Because the mama them the aunt can strong when it come for men then God picking there say these are people with in
Same
the
gender, they
future.
need to take it easy. Same gender.
Same gender. Mama
take it
then
easy.
the man them back then boy picking them.
Same
Then
thing
they
back. Same gender.
so
They need joke.
now vice versa. So the mama can most times encourage them boy picking. Then can talk to them boy picking more. You can even see say when it comes to even body language, like the boy picking, they hug them more. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the brunch show.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you?
I'm there.
Okay, what's my contribution this morning?
Strategy always
I
working.
know. Welcome. You lost small Pawi.
Really, really, really. And health and skelter.
Okay, how do McKinney?
Praise God, McKinney cool and calm.
Okay. So what's my contribution this morning?
Like we they say, I believe say this is a very, very much interesting topic
Mm-hmm.
as far as Peking concerned, because me get passion for Peking.
Mm-hmm. How many you
Um,
get?
Presently I get three girl Peking.
Okay. Nice.
Um, I
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Like me, they go to the point that now the parents them now therefore create that space for the
Mm.
picking them.
Mm-hmm.
The parents them, whether not papa or mama
Mm-hmm.
or auntie or uncle, now therefore create that space for the picking so that the picking will grow well.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, like kind of the last way will not be mentioned. Say picking, not only for dictate for
Mm-hmm.
you the parents, as far as in a picking, there's nothing for dictate for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you go get at the time now. It will begin to say, Mama, na this I want, na this I want, na this I want. But
Mm-hmm.
the parents then get a great role for encourage the pikin them, call the pikin them, and wipe away that that stigmatization. Because pikin
Yeah.
them, wherever you did again at that time for that you to talk.
Mm.
Oh my goodness, it is none of them.
Mm. The two.
At times, me can prefer when the pikin they talk certain things. They look at something and nonsense, but I pick sense out of that.
Mm-hmm.
We are in again that me little picky when I Edna. The last I see that I said Edna, I said I want to be soldier. The word way you tell me, make me just focus on that. He say no, he say in one be us.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So straight up, I come for no say if I force and for let him go be soldier, though he go perform, but he no go perform reach like that area where he attention they on.
Yeah.
So I believe say we the parent we for get that kind notation that once in a while you need for sit down with the pikin them, ask them question. Then say if they get any question, let them ask.
Yeah.
By so doing, they make them they become so open
Confident.
up.
Yeah.
They make them be so bold. They're not
Yeah.
gonna be shy. Anytime they offend themselves, they're not gonna be shy. They
Yeah.
will learn for talk good. But if they don't sit down our own and begin to get some talks then with them parents then in the final say all the secrets within a do instead of the secret they to them parents there.
That's
So
good.
you see, so me
That's
for
good.
me, the parents then get a great role. And even once one thing I will say, if you don't want children, why you have them?
Mm.
You know, if you don't want them at all, make sure say you're not born.
That's all.
But if you born, I believe say now you right for take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment you're in a picking, you not get nothing. In not about in a good, you not about in a
No.
bad. The moment as in they grow now, you the teacher now
Teacher.
from the good
Yeah.
to the bad. You the teacher now from the good to the bad. Even while they work out with picking, a teacher and say, if I greet auntie, let you know with say pass me tell and say, hey, you back greet auntie. In not
That's all.
forget the back of your mind say, well greet uncle, you back for greet
For
uncle.
great time. Yeah.
Yes, like for instance, if I say, Mrs. Kamara, good morning, in for say, auntie, good morning.
Mm.
You know,
Nice.
by so doing, I dey make am he not go greedy in much. He not go be so greedy to people. And if it's
Mm.
something more than self, me dey or me not dey, people and go dey where they go attend to them because of the boldness and the sense way in the try for portray.
All
You know,
right.
just like Leonos the Junior, when a singer,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just because of the parents then allow let
Encourage
him say
them.
some
Yeah.
exactly they like to they look how it don't be very very outstanding,
Yeah.
you know, and they grow with that. And as far as in Danny don't they in you know, wherever depart, and now the more it add more value.
I
So
agree.
in any case, the parents they get great role before the streets they come in for you picking you now for men because you know the streets in where the streets come for men for you picking you know that they what you mean
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fractions na the street
Mm-hmm.
where the pikin of option. So you see, so the parents they let them stand tall for good and pikin them well.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much for
much.
your contribution.
Thank you very much. Famble them we get few more minutes, so you can call we can just take one more caller for end the show. But we still talk about some of the contributions. Maybe to make something very salient, just now.
Okay.
One more caller.
Before Mr. Strategy call, and as I say, we miss Mr. Strategy because it can give very very salient points. Then also you can comment on the Facebook page and also continue for call. Get few more time, but will not get too much time. May not say medicine. They talk no more. They talk no more. But when they talk about some of the
Contributions them where they make the beginning they feel safe.
safe, yes, some of the contributions the way they make the beginning they feel safe, and I will talk about how all man like could have for blame, how all man they go say that this person, and the guy now hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. Ariana.
No, but you can kindly move away from your radio, please.
Okay, okay, man.
All right, when I contribute, you name also the call from waiting a contribution to this morning program.
I'm name Auna Kamara, they call from Freetown.
Ah, okay, when I contribution this morning.
Well, the contribution like this one they do as you know me a student to but the listener.
Mm-hmm.
A a good thing like me na S2 a day.
Okay.
Yes. Most of the thing that really affect me are the listener when I talk so I make a talking back at the call na ma talk with you and for talk.
Okay.
Like what you wanna say the most blame way they to the parents and the mama side then.
Mm.
Because with that there like you go also. The mama the way they left now also na there for monitoring but they not can do her.
Mm.
Some of normal then they do no business. Pass with that they count. Say,
Okay.
but they wait down for monitor. They only monitor we. I had the team.
Mm.
Be way I dey call so once we send I be sit down with the mom say I want discuss about her for which I want be.
Mm.
But as I start for do no more, he say no, nothing.
Okay.
Because me be talk say the same way I be grow up, I be there like class 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now I tell her say me no want school. Now this now want be so in my life. I want landscape, but he say we can go school. Now the
Mm.
thing, but I don't go school now. Till time don't come now. Who say I don't stop? Nobody know they help me.
Mm.
I'm really help myself now. All thing they call school waiting fees, anything now till else to next year self at the sit was.
Okay.
Anything when I we do na this thing there. So now make her be saying now the mom say because I didn't discuss about her, it's say nothing now go school. So I didn't be telling say now go school, you help me but now you know they again.
Ebo.
And I do you know they are.
Ebo.
I had the thing now.
All right. Okay. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I I think a lot of people in Grenada dilemma will say probably that they talk about what they want be, but also I can consider saying that the parent in wisdom make you advice in so I want make you be, and it's very important back for make we get education because it will help guide we in life and it help. Hello, hello. Please come on here. You heard you really call. It will help guide you in life. After education, now you can choose any other skill where
Yeah.
you want to do.
The
Now
foundation
the
and the
foundation and the at least maybe nobody not able to take advantage of you just because you not go school. I feel like Nalande you parents and BC at that time. But we also want to say we sympathy because
Yeah,
you
hello.
hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Hi, how are you? Your name also the call from please.
My name is Samuel. I call from the outside.
Sarah Woodtie. Okay, welcome to the show. What's your contribution this morning?
Well, I really like this program here. Anytime we I can hear you when I can talk, I can really want for contribute and I can contribute back.
Mm-hmm.
So like want for tell one about thank you because the work una they do, some of una they really serve as parents to we because like the advice una they give we. Even most of we biological parents, the baby they born with, they know they give you this kind of advice here.
Mm.
So like I really want for thank una because like una they do a lot. This na a really na a role so na they play in our life. A very brighter role now na they play in our life because like the kind of advice so na they give we. Some of we the parents they not get that time they owe. Some of we
Yeah.
see parents they call you no more meaning na for let us send you or let them can they talk for you this and that. They don't get that time they for can't
Mm.
don't let them talk with you.
That's
They
good.
don't get that time they so this and that. So they what mommy they talk here, you as a parent,
Mm.
what you fail for teaching the kids, treat the go learner. And
Mm.
we allow street for go learner now, no matter what you talk now, that kid they not go lazy because you know grief for telling the truth. Whenever if you get girl picker, if you get boy picker, tell them say if na boy picker and say if you do my business, you get better. If you do my
Mm-hmm.
business, you get better. So the moment you don't tell her that no more, you don't know for saying and say, hey, me, I not for me. Let's say my party can and me say, I not go allow like how nonsense to me because like I don't want to forget better. I dey go school,
Mm-hmm.
me na girl picker, I dey go school like that. Then the boy picker back, he get for tell and say you as boy picking, if you see no when you go do my business, they give a little a way see give a little more responsibility and all they take on a hand.
Mm.
If they go now see you woman and una two get for go suffer. The moment you don't tell her that every day they drink and hey, believe in me, you know go behind the line. But
Mm.
the moment he hide them from her, waiting the basic thing that the picking supposed to know, you hide them from her, believe in me. When you go on side, all that person go tell her, my sisters I saw to me, God, that picking day for let you get her again. It not go easy. Because like some party and some kind bad party and the way that picking they go meet up. Then they're ready for nurture, they're ready for teacher now, they in their own
With
way. And when they
patience.
all teacher their own way. The
Mm-hmm.
moment someone way you don't take her, now that way then they not so you go they behave now.
That's
The
all.
people don't want like my shit. The way how you dey set am, now so in the hole for you. So
Mm.
now so picking it. So now my advice is you as pikin wey dey lis ten this program do ya if you dey any bad life do ya I wan let you give up today do ya na big at the big.
All
Because
right.
like some pikin dem dey really dey get wetin dem can take wey dey make some of dem kin wayward na hoes wey dem party dem go don tell dem say let dem go take am.
Mm.
Like this years wey don carry kush, tramadol. So like Bokuma they take am now, they don't turn am now sef as a food now, as a daily food. So do ya I want for talk to anybody so far wey dey lis ten this radio, do ya na big at the big. I know I let first if you offended, do ya. If you don't
So
say you involve and they can't see that, do ya na for lefa. Huh?
thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll
Thank
rest
Thank
my
you
you.
case
very
now.
much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I feel like we don't get 90% of the one way for responsible for make sure say the picking get a safe space. And on man they say na the parents them. But me, I want say na you. Any side we say picking them day, you where they around them picking them day.
You already listen.
You where they listen, you responsible for create a safe space. Maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a tailor,
A
you're
driver,
a driver. Everybody responsible for
a
make that picking
police.
exactly. I can glad you I can see them police and they break motor for make that
Cross the
picking
picking then
cross. Yes,
anytime.
because now you responsibility. Every other person a responsibility for make that picking get safe space. And we don't almost come to the end of the show because it's almost 11 o'clock. And we're not going to take that call late. Thank you so much for being part of the show. And as I say, everybody get responsibility for make sure say that picking they get a safe space.
Yeah. So fumble them, we don't come to the end of the show for make you know how for take care of that picking for in safety one. Always learn for listen to the picking them. Make sure say the words that really come out of your mouth now words of wisdom. Because that picking will find safety per what you they say, what you they talk, and what you they do. Remember I said the picking them, then they only listen to what you they talk, but then they listen to
Yeah.
then they watch what you they do, and then they use them as a value for their life. So family don't come to the end of the show to all we call as them. We want to say plenty thank you to you. We don't call. You don't drop your comments on Facebook. Thank you so much for your contribution. And we go there back tomorrow. Same time, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Remember say Rokel Commercial Bank Day. And then they for make you life your financial life very, very much easy. And with Rokel Commercial Bank, you're able for save, you're able for invest, you're able for do plenty things, then boku transactions in there with them same couple. You don't need for team up in a long queue. You don't need for team up on the rain, like when now on a rainy season. You can just then you host with them same couple, you can just do your money transfer very easy. You can send and receive money. You don't need for worry. So with Rokel Commercial Bank, we want to make you make them your own paddy. Have a beautiful day. See you later. Bye bye.
Where would I be?
The home of great music presents renditions, where every note tells a story of worship. Fresh voices,
For as the deep ends for all the soul.
real talent.
Good Father, it's who you are. It's who you are.
We give you the best only on Fry Fry.